I am more here to share about being a doer of the word. How to be a doer of the word, okay? A doer of the word. That's what I'm on here to share. How to be a doer. It's nice to hear the word of God preached. That's a wonderful thing to hear the word of God preached. But how to be a doer of the word of God. It says faith. Faith come by hearing the word of God. Faith come by hearing the word of God. Yeah, we hear the word of
According
God.
to Christianity, Romans chapter 10 verse 17, so faith comes from hearing, and hearing through the word of Christ.
Okay, faith come by hearing. You hear the pastor sharing the word of God. You hear him, but it's not about a bunch of head knowledge. Okay, I'm finna share what it means to be a doer of the word of God. What it means to be a doer. Okay, it's nice to hear it preached. That's wonderful, but how to be a doer, a doer of the word of God. To be a doer of the word of God is to rely on the power of Jesus Christ every single day. Okay. Romans 8:11 says, the same power that raised Jesus Christ up live on the inside of me. So in a daily walk with Jesus Christ, I'm relying on God's power in this daily walk. Yes. So to be a doer of the word is to relying on the power of Jesus Christ every day. That's what it means to be a doer of the word. To be a doer of the word of Jesus Christ is to rely on the power of Jesus Christ every day. It's nice to hear the word of God preached. That's wonderful. It's nice. But as Christians, we got to practice what we preach. Practice what we preach. It's nice to share the word of God with people on the street. That's beautiful. But Christian men and women who have a relationship with Jesus Christ, we got to practice what we preach. We got to practice what we preach. The same thing that Christian men and women are sharing with other people, we got to do the same thing. We got to practice what we preach in the church. Practice what we preach. Okay? The same thing we telling people on the street. The same thing that we are telling folks on the street. Practicing what we preach. Practicing what we preach. Practicing what we preach. Practicing what we preach. So, to be a doer of the word of Jesus Christ, to be a doer of the word is to rely on God's power. I'm relying on Jesus Christ's power in this daily walk. This is a daily walk with Jesus Christ, not just Sunday morning. It's a daily walk, a daily walk. Daily, I'm relying on Jesus' power. That's being a doer of the word. Daily, I'm relying on Jesus' power. Daily, I'm relying on Jesus' power. That's being a doer of the word. That's being a doer of the word. That's being a doer. So that's what it means to be a doer of the word. To rely on the power of Jesus Christ. The same power that raised Jesus Christ up live on the side of me. I'm a doer of the word. Okay. I heard the word God preach, but Jesus Christ is giving me his power to be a doer. Casting casting all my cares and my anxieties on Jesus. That's being a doer of the word. Okay. So I heard the word that God preach, but I'm a doer. I'm a doer. I'm relying on God's power. That's being a doer of the word. So I'm casting all my cares, all my anxieties on Jesus, stand firm in the faith. Peter 5:7, verse 8, and Psalm 68, verse 19. Daily, I'm letting Jesus Christ take my problems. Daily. I'm a doer of the word. Okay. Yes, I heard the word of God preached. Yes. I thank Jesus Christ for giving me his power to be a doer. I'm a doer. I am a doer of the word. So to be a doer of the word of Jesus Christ is to rely on the power of Jesus Christ. I'm relying on the power of Jesus Christ. I am a doer. Thank you for your power, Jesus. Thank you in this daily walk. Bye-bye.